Otherwise known as RBL, a show that incorporates baby boomers and millennials' ideas and perspectives.
With the hottest news, reviews, and interviews, and guidance on the transition of brick and mortar to click and order. And now I'm proud to introduce former veteran, military police, and a member of Knights of Columbus, my dad, James Zuley.
And my son, chairman and CEO of Easy Way Network, known as the Digital Dick Clark, Eric Zuley.
Good morning, Radio Boomers Live. Yes, this episode, Dr. Eric Zuley is starting the show. Dad is running a little bit late, but he'll be in here soon. So I want to say hello to everybody. How is everybody's Monday going? So first and foremost, if you are new to the show, make sure you go to www.rbllive.com. That's www.rbllive.com. And that's how you subscribe to the show. That's how you stay in touch with the show. And if you don't know about the show, about Radio Boomers Live, this is a fun show, all things human, from a baby boomer's perspective. So I'm the fast-paced, crazy guy, and then my dad is the more slow and just baby boomer, just calm guy, and he'll be on here pretty soon. But a lot of great updates. The Easy Way interactive app and everything that we're doing. We have close to 1 billion something viewers now with all of our distribution and all the channels that we have on iVod Easy Way. It's all located on easywaynews.com, which you can see right there below me. easywaynews.com is where you want to subscribe and you want to stay in touch with. And everything that we're doing is right there for you. If you're interested in being on the show or get involved with anything we have going on, you go to easywaynetwork@gmail.com. Just shoot us an email. Let us know that you're enjoying the show. And this is a interactive show. So the more that you guys interact, the better the show gets. So feel free to leave your comments and comment, use the hashtag EasyWayFamily. And then Easy Way Interactive is our app on Google Play or Apple Store. So you can stay in touch, which kind of is like a Facebook or a LinkedIn. It's a social network that allows you to stay in touch with all of our broadcasts and all the stuff that we have going on. And so if you guys are watching on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or wherever you might be watching from, remember that this is a replay as well. So your comment, your engagement can be played to millions of people through the Easy Way TV distribution that this is going to go out on. So do me a favor and sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is just not only a fun, entertaining show, but it's also an inspirational show, and also gives a lot of updates on great events and opportunities. A lot of opportunities. So we'll be right back after this commercial break. It's going to tell you a little bit more about the Easy Way Interactive app. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in. And again, I am Dr. Eric Zuley. You can follow us at Easy Way Family on Instagram. If you guys are Instagrammers, just look up Easy Way Family and follow that if you want to know more. And we will be right back.
Easy Way Interactive. Start connecting the Easy Way. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the Easy Way Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, Easy Way makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download Easy Way Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities. Easy Way TV is more than just a streaming platform. It's an interactive media experience built for entrepreneurs, influencers, and entertainment lovers worldwide. Broadcasting exclusive shows, movies, interviews, events, and entrepreneurship. Easy Way TV brings visibility and opportunity together in one powerful network. What makes us different is our interactivity. You don't just watch, You can connect with the people on screen through our app and community. Through collaborations with over 10 major OTT and streaming networks, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, iTube 247, Faith Channel, Country Box, On the Mark TV, Fan TV Global, Laugh Out Loud TV, iVod the Easy Way, Bill Duke TV, Nonprofit TV, EKTV, Expansion TV, The Women's Channel, Trailblazers TV, and the new Easy Way Family TV channel. Finally, EZ Way Network members can enjoy their own collective community TV channel that showcases EZ Way family content submissions, events, interviews, and so much more. Easy Way TV content now reaches over 400 million homes and mobile devices. From red carpets to reality series, business shows to lifestyle programming, Easy Way TV is the home for content that inspires, entertains, and builds influence. Easy Way Network also gives back to better vision for children. Want to be on Easy Way TV? Download the Easy Way TV app and call 1-877-739-92929.
Or you can scan the QR code. Yes, sir. You guys, you're watching Easy Way TV, powered by Easy Way Network, and you're watching the show Radio Boomers Live, and we are back. So we have featured guests on this show, and these guests are usually pretty unique. And if you like the guests that we have on the show and you want to get involved with them, if you download the Easy Way Interactive app or you look up easywaynetwork.com, we have what's called the Easy Way Wall of Fame. And if you go to the Easy Way News, which is ultimately the go-to for everything that we're doing, you'll be able to find any of the people that we have on screen and kind of what we're about and what we're doing, and say that you want to connect to one of the guests or any of the people that we have. Everything is available on Easy Way News, and then you can go to this little sites icon, and it'll take you to all the different sites we have. Notice some of the new things we've added, the pitch cart. And let's say that you want to get connected with any of our guests. You can click on the Wall of Fame. And the Wall of Fame is our platform that allows you to be able to connect to anybody that you see within our network. So today's guest is Wendy Weber. And Wendy Weber is our designated songbird lady. Just amazing lady. Superstar in many different ways. You can look up Wendy Weber, and then you can learn everything about Wendy Weber, as well as our hosts and our segment leaders on the show. And just everything is kind of rolled into one place. Wendy's got to get her video updated there. You can get connected right to our guest, Wendy Weber, just by going to her profile. So a very simple way to get you guys connected to the Easy Way family and what we have happening. So thank you to Helen Stuckey for tuning in. You saw our channel on Roku this weekend. Awesome, Helen. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that. That's another thing too. Thank you for reminding me, Helen. We are on Roku TV and Amazon Fire, as well as your mobile devices. So you can look up Easy Way TV on your Roku or your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Google Play, Apple Store devices. And then we have a lot of great content, and more is coming. We're getting so many different licensing deals and producer deals, and the content that we have are movies, TV shows, events, cooking shows, fights. I mean, we got a lot of great content here within the Easy Way family. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring on our special guest. And before I do that, I'm going to bring on Matt J. Doyle, which is one of our superstar hosts with the TAP interviews and our members director, IMDb director, and pretty much the me when I'm not around. You know, the me when I'm not around. Matt J. Doyle person. How you doing, Matt?
Doing great, Eric. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, brother. So you're going to be my co-host today while we're waiting for my dad to come on, Matt. And today we have Wendy Weber, and you on a third party perspective. You interviewed Wendy. You've learned about Wendy. You know, why don't you go ahead and introduce Wendy to the show?
Everybody, we would like to welcome Miss Wendy Weber, the songbird lady. She goes to all the VIP pitch parties and she comes to all my trainings. She is wonderful, outstanding, brilliant, and amazing. Wendy, welcome to the show.
Wendy Weber. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Wendy. Welcome,
I'll
welcome,
keep
welcome.
coming, guys.
You got to unmute. There you go. So Wendy, welcome to the show. It's always a pleasure to have you. I think this is your third or fourth time back.
Third.
Third time
Yeah,
back.
I keep coming till you get it right. I mean, what can I say?
Exactly. And what constitutes as getting it right?
Well, I don't know. I've never been asked that. Everybody just laughed.
I'll answer it for
making
you.
me tons of money.
I was going to say making you tons of money and more social media followers, which is what easy way.
Right. Well,
Easy.
not social media followers per se, but clients, because you know what I do. People can live without a custom song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what it does for them that they don't get for a party, like the anniversary I did last year, and for your website, people don't have their own custom song on their website. You know what my introduction is, right? So I'll do my introduction. I write songs that make your message sing for your occasion or your business thing, taking your story and making it rhyme so people remember who you better each time. Why a song? Because the song creates the emotion, which creates the experience. That's what people come away with. There's something about that. And we know music helps you learn better. That's great for kids. Why do we sing the alphabet song? They do that in all languages. We do that in Hebrew. We have a song for the alphabet. Why do we do some of the nursery rhymes? Why do we? There are people who are creating songs to help kids learn all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Wendy, 1 second. I just want to acknowledge a lot of the people that are tuned in right now. Thank you so much to Helen Stuckey and our designated Mark Balin with on the Mark TV. I see my man Frederick Ware Newsom, who does a very large award show. Thank you so much for tuning in, Frederick, and everybody else is tuning in from Roku or wherever we can't necessarily see your comments, but I see there's about 1,200 people or so that are tuning in on television. Appreciate all you guys, and I'm glad that you guys are here today. Wendy, please continue.
I'm just checking to see where the bird is. He's here.
What's the bird's name? What's the Wendy mascot's?
Lucky. He
Lucky.
is a sun conure.
A sun conure.
And I recently learned by looking it up, he's one of 32 types of conures. After all these years, I didn't even know that. And he's doing some work on my my sweatshirt that's covering the seat over there by the
Wendy, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to tell your story so people can get familiar with you a little bit, and who is Wendy Weber, and why would they want to follow you? What got you into music, and what makes you unique? Whatever you want to say. I'm going to go ahead and give you the stage for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the audience questions. So if you guys have any questions about music, about even health, I know you're really there's Lucky. Lucky loves to be in the spotlight. Even health. I know you're really big into health, and so go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about Wendy Weber.
Oh, I've been singing since I was little. I've been writing parodies. Sorry, Lucky. Parodies. Have to use the right language around him. For many years, and in 1994, for my late daughter Layla bat mitzvah, she had Down syndrome, so it was very special. I was writing a song that was going to. I was writing a poem that was going to see how great she was after she did all the ritual requirements that she was able to do, which was most of them actually. And a tune wouldn't let me go. Just wouldn't let me go. I never heard it anywhere. And so, okay, you're a song. So I wrote the song for her and about her, not a dry eye in the congregation. And anytime I started to sing it or play it, she would say, "That's my song." It meant something important to her. And as we were losing her to Alzheimer's, I had this song to remind us of who she was, who she had been before Alzheimer's started to steal her away. So I've been writing custom songs ever since, but I also still write parodies, and I can do that for anything. I will not do it for just anything. I won't do like the modern music. I'm not going to use songs where you cannot understand the words. I will not do a melody that is not interesting. So you get the story in the song. Recently, I've been drawn back to information about Down syndrome. So I raised my daughter, but I'm also a sibling. My late brother had multiple disabilities, not Down syndrome. Excuse me. And I've been practicing talking about that. And I've been pushed back into the disability world yet again because of my expertise as a sibling and as a parent. So I even have a nice checklist navigating the journey of raising a child with Down syndrome. And a lot of these principles go across all the disabilities plus chronic illnesses. And especially with the wrecking of the special education from the National Association, the Education Department, people are not going to know where to turn and not going to know where to get help. And the other thing is that without the national law, Arizona wouldn't have had it. Just if a particular school district wanted to go with that, and there were very few. So people are going to need to know where to go, what to do, where to get help, who's going to help them through some of the day-to-day in their local area. I'm a founder of Sharing Down Syndrome Parent Support Group back in 1983 because we, in Phoenix, so we did not have the information we needed. And we weren't sure where to go. So we had to get together and combine it. And we had meetings and did a newsletter. I did the newsletter for 10 years until I started work on Layla's bat mitzvah, and I had to quit because I was burned out from that.
Well, Wendy, it's great that you do that. I want to ask you a specific music question because there might be people that are interested in music. If you could give us your best hints and tips of success and advice on songwriting to create a good song, to create a hit, what would those be?
Well, I'm not interested in creating a hit. I'm interested in creating a song that moves people, that create information, and tell about somebody. I'm not interested in a Grammy. I'm not interested in a label, unless it's just my own label. But when you're writing a song, it needs to be about something that means something to you or whoever you're writing a song for. Whomever is probably correct. I don't know if you can see my mother. She corrects my grammar. She's sitting right here. She's gone for 9 years, but still she's there. And then the melody. The melody is something that I don't know if I can teach you what's the right melody. I plan on doing a master class, and I'd like to know if anybody's interested on using some old folk tunes and using some techniques to create a new melody from that for anybody who just wants to write a song. But if you want a hit song, don't talk to me. I'm not that person. I'm not interested in that. Maybe John Ferrari.
Oh, John Michael Ferrari would be a good one for sure.
Yeah. If you want to know about hits, ask him. That's not my goal, and I couldn't tell you. But a great melody is part of it, and great lyrics are part of it, and they have to fit. And you feel it, when it's right. But if you need somebody else to run it by, make suggestions, I have an accountability group. I send it to them to see what they think. So get another opinion.
And Matt, did you have a question for Wendy? Because we got another 5 minutes or so on this particular site, which is great, insightful information, and it's also awesome what you do, Wendy, in helping the disability world and the health. And I mean, this is a baby boomer show, so I'm sure a lot of people are like, wow, I want to learn more. Matt, did you have a question?
Yeah, absolutely. And Wendy, you get really involved with the Easy Way Network and all the Easy Way members and family. What drives you to be so dedicated and turn up to all the pitch parties and come to all the trainings and just get along well with all the Easy Way family members?
Well, why not? Everybody loves to hear me sing. That's great. I love to sing, but I like to share and I like to give back. And this is a great platform where people give back and connect. And I see people here that I've seen elsewhere. And, I usually have my Easy Way background on when I go to different events. So, because I don't know what kind of a background to make for me. But
we're gonna make you a super custom Easy Way background, because you have actually rocked that background on everywhere you've gone and everywhere that you do your own stuff, and you're just so supportive of Easy Way. So I'm gonna make sure that tell my team.
A bird in it.
Yeah, right? we'll make sure Lucky's starring in it for sure. We'll get a good picture of
yeah, he's Lucky. The star of the tiny screen, and he knows it.
So Helen Stuckey says, as a retired nurse, I have seen how people have been made to function as their own case managers for themselves and their families during high stress times and of need. I think Easy Way TV can weave the gaps. Okay, thank you, Helen. Do you agree, Wendy, Matt?
Sure. Sure.
Absolutely.
There's so much. I've been talking to different people. I had a chat with Brenda Marie Sheldrake this morning, and I've talked to Jenny Trask, and some of these people from different places and Speakers Playhouse. I should say Speakers Funhouse, but still, I keep finding things that I forgot, or I keep coming up with something that I didn't realize I knew, or didn't realize I knew I could do something with. Sorry, that's a dangling participle, but it's every time I talk to somebody, I come up with something new, something I forgot, or a new idea. I do that with you. I do that with Man. I do that with your dad.
Yeah.
And
speaking of Dad, there he is in the background. Hi, Dad.
But it's for me not to be involved with these special groups would be losing family.
Yeah.
I'm not real close with my family these days. And
well, you have the Easy Way family, Wendy.
Exactly. I have a number, but
a lot of people tell me that they're having whatever issues with their personal family. I say, hey, you got the Easy Way family. You don't need to worry about any of that. But Wendy, thank you so much for joining us. We have to get to our next segment. Anything else that you want to close on, and you want to tell people maybe to follow your Easy Way profile? Tell them about the VIP pitch party, because you're always there. Yeah. Whatever you might want to close us up with. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, because
you got a song for us? We always love a song.
Well, I'm gonna sing a song that was I didn't write this one, but it is beautiful. It was sung again at the 40th anniversary of the Gesher Disabilities Resources Gala, and Layla and I were original members back in 1985, and it's great for people with disabilities.
Let's hear it.
Push. But the cantor who did the bat mitzvah with me, she reminded me and sang this. And it's written originally by Red Grammer in 1986. See me beautiful, look for the best in me. It's what I really am and all I want to be. It may take some time, it may be hard to find, but see me beautiful. See me beautiful each and every day. Could you take a chance? Could you find a way to see me shining through in everything I do? Just see me beautiful.
Oh, that's such a perfect song to end with. Thank you so much for joining us, Wendy. Everybody, Wendy Weber. We'll see you on the VIP pitch party. And speaking of the VIP pitch party coming up, we're going to go to commercial break. But let me just tell you guys, every other Thursday, we do the VIP pitch party, which is from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it is the place for you to pitch whatever you have going on. And we send it to millions of people on Easy Way News and the reviews. Matt, I know you're here. So tell them really quick about Easy Way News and what's going on, because you are the Easy Way News editor-in-chief. And the next guest, guys, don't go anywhere. Make sure that, in fact, I'm going to give her a little hint. Click the share button. I'm gonna send her the text right now on this link, and the link being live. Click the share button. Let everybody know that you're about to come on. And all you guys start clicking the share button, because the next guest that we have coming up is a superstar with the International Hollywood Black Chamber of Commerce and so much more. So don't go anywhere, guys. This is a extra special treat. You are watching Radio Boomers Live. Matt, tell them about Easy Way News. What's going on?
Easy Way News gets the views. We do all the latest world and celebrity updates, and also the members of the Easy Way family can get on there as well. We had a major event last night, a kickboxing event. Our Easy Way member, James Darius, went there, so we're going to ask him all about it and write an article on Easy Way News. Keep your eye out. Easy Way News gets the views.
All right. Thank you so much, Matt. Guys, we're going to go to commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you click the share button, hashtag EasyWayFamily, and we will be right back. Big event coming up December 14th, and our next guest is going to tell you more about it. This is brought to you by Better Vision for Children, so we'll go to a quick commercial break as far as that goes. Don't forget to donate to bvccharity.org. Remember, guys, those that click the share button might get a Go Time the Easy Way hat. You never know. We're always rewarding you guys. Appreciate you for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Better Vision for Children, or BVC, is on a mission to protect what matters most: the gift of sight. Every year, thousands of children and teens go undiagnosed with vision problems that can lead to struggles in school, low self-esteem, or even permanent loss of eyesight. But with early eye screenings, we can change their future. Imagine a child who can't see the board in class, or a teen who feels left behind, when all it would take is a simple screening to put them on a path to clarity, confidence, and opportunity. Tonight, your support means more than just a donation. It means a child gets to read their first book clearly, play without barriers, and see the world with hope. Together, we can prevent vision loss before it's too late. Let's give these children the brighter future they deserve.
Are you ready to scale your business and grow your income? Life is a journey. You've got to discover your true path and target your results. Don't just dream about it. You've got to do it. At WealthXO, we're here to help you create your dream life. Turn your dreams into a reality. It all starts with a great plan and a great coach. I'm Dr. Dante Sears, and I'm here to help you turn your dreams into reality. Are you ready? Let's go. WealthXO.
Everybody here is equally kind.
And live in color.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
And live in color.
That's not black. How hard is it to literally do nothing? You know what they say? You don't be punished for your anger. You're punished by your anger. Who the f*** you? See you around.
Fucking weirdo.
Easy Way TV is more than just a streaming platform. It's an interactive media experience built for entrepreneurs, influencers, and entertainment lovers worldwide. Broadcasting exclusive shows, movies, interviews, events, and entrepreneur. Easy Way TV brings visibility and opportunity together in one powerful network. What makes us different is our interactivity. You don't just watch, you can connect with the people on screen through our app and community. Through collaborations with over 10 major OTT and streaming networks, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, iTube 247, Faith Channel, Country Box, On the Mark TV, Fan TV Global, Laugh Out Loud TV, iVod the Easy Way, Bill Duke TV, Nonprofit TV, EKTV, Expansion TV, The Women's Channel, Trailblazers TV, and the new Easy Way Family TV channel. Finally, Easy Way Network members can enjoy their own collective community TV channel that showcases Easy Way Family content submissions, events, interviews, and so much more. Easy Way TV content now reaches over 400 million homes and mobile devices. From red carpets to reality series, business shows to lifestyle programming, Easy Way TV is the home for content that inspires, entertains, and builds influence. Easy Way Network also gives back to Better Vision for Children. Want to be on EasyWay TV? Download the EasyWay TV app and call 1-877-399-2929 or scan the QR code.
And we are back. We finally got Dad to join us. Hello, Dad. Welcome, welcome to the show.
Hey guys.
So guys, the next segment, the next guest that we have is you're in for a treat. And before we bring her up, we want to show you there's a big event coming up on December 14th. And if you guys go to easywaynews.com, which is the ultimate platform that all of our content really is at. Everything that we do goes here on EasyWay News, and you go to events. You click on the little sites menu here, and you go to events. If you like what she has to say, and you like the event that you're about to hear, you go to events, and you're going to see right here, Access Urban Hollywood. This is the big event coming up. You click on View Event, and it's 14 days coming up. You click on Register Now. And just follow the steps. Make sure you register, and you do not want to miss this. It's going to be pretty incredible. So without further ado, we're going to bring up Eva, which is a superstar in her own right. Welcome to the show, Eva, founder of Raw Nation, the chairman, president of the National Hollywood Black Chamber of Commerce, BET Raw Uncut Experience. You've been in the industry for so long, and I love the fact that you're rocking a hat like I am, but we got to get you an EasyWay hat.
Correct. Definitely want an EasyWay hat because I will rock it. So
Hi, Eva. Thanks for coming on and slowing it down with those baby boomers, except it kind of changed when Eric got on. It picked up the pace a little bit.
Gotcha.
So Eva, welcome to the show. This is called RBL Live, Radio Boomers Live. We're going on our 10th season. I think we're at 1,118 episodes and counting. And basically, we want you to tell your story and really, who is Eva, so people can kind of get to know you a little bit and what's the takeaway for our audience? When they get the chance to listen to you and follow you and get to learn more about you and this big event coming up. Really, we really want to focus on the takeaways for our audience so they can want to interact. And anybody who wants to connect and comment and interact with Eva, this is a superstar we now have on the RBL stage powered by EasyWay Network. Go ahead, Eva.
Okay, a little bit about me. I was born by the river. No, just kidding. But so I own Raw Nation. And I also own the BET Experience, but I made it the BET Raw Uncut Experience because I want raw talent. I want up and coming talent. I want new faces, not just the same faces we all see. People need to get to know who is out there. So I created it into BET Raw Uncut. And I do it every year in Los Angeles. I also have proclamations for it, in Jacksonville, Florida. They've given me a day. They give me actually a whole entire weekend to do it. The city comes out, all the vendors come out, they provide the building, and we really do a big experience for the youth, the inner city kids, just all over the city. People can come out, enjoy the program, enjoy everything for 3 days straight. It's music, it's fashion, it's film and TV. It's a little bit of everything all rolled into one. And I do that in 3 different states, getting ready to pick up a 4th state in Virginia. So they're getting ready to give me a proclamation because they want it to happen there now. So that's what I do with Raw Nation, the BET Raw Uncut Experience. And that's all under Raw Nation. And then I am the founder of the National Black Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And my board members are all across the nation. So we have a good database of people that are there to help educate. We're working on a school for the youth. There's so much that's going on with the National Chamber. We're providing ways that people can create their, teaching them how to be entrepreneurs, how to create their own businesses, or how to run the business that they already have. So what I do have coming up on the 14th is Access Urban Hollywood. And Access Urban Hollywood, it's a film and TV collective. And so with that collective, there's going to be filmmakers, producers, directors, actors, anybody in entertainment is going to be at this event. We'll be hosting panels. There'll be an investor panel. I have investors coming out. They're looking for people and their projects that they can invest money in before the new year hits. So those who have projects, those who, want to do whatever it is they need to do and they need the finance and backing, they need to be at this event in order to be able to, accumulate, to be able to get that. There'll be keynote speakers there speaking. And we're definitely having the Gold for God. It's the gold carpet. So, we're moving away from the red and we're moving into the gold. So it's a great place to be for filmmakers, and just anybody who wants to be a part of Hollywood and in that scene. So there'll be over 30 media outlets. The carpet is a 25-foot long carpet. You just want to be there. There'll be private interviews as well as regular, on the gold carpet interviews.
And how much is it to attend this event? And you never talked about your background in events and how many events that you've done. I think that we really need to kind of showcase and let people know the caliber of events that you do and how powerful it is to walk a carpet.
I've done the Urban Network, which is the largest urban conference they have in the world. And we would bring out all the major labels, from Universal, Warner Brothers, Capitol Records, everywhere, Motown. They would all come out and they would bring their artists to perform on our stages at our conference. And then we would host panels and workshops. There would be artist performances. It's a whole lot of stuff that's going on. We'll be doing one in Virginia this year coming up. But I've done the Urban Network. I've done South by South West. I've done AC3. I've done the ESPYs. I've done the Grammys. I've done the Oscars. I've done just about anything you could think of. Most of the award shows I've done. I participated in a lot of them, helped develop some of them. So I have a vast, I do Fashion Week, LA Fashion Week. I do Hollywood Fashion Week. And that's in 2 states. That's in Hollywood, California, as well as Hollywood, Florida. So that's twice a year. So it's a lot. I don't know what else.
I think your T-shirt would read, "I'm involved."
I am definitely involved.
That's your middle name. But
yes, it is. And my whole reason for doing a lot of this stuff is to be able to open the doors for those that don't get a chance. I have a lot of celebrities that come out to the events, and I have a lot of celebrities that come to the like casting calls. Most of my casting calls, I do movies, film and TV. I have several productions and I'm executive producer on a lot of films. So when I do a casting call, it's usually about 300 people that come out. And I try to look for new faces. I try to give people opportunities that normally would not have that opportunity to get in there and get on a TV show or a program or anything. So I create ways to help talent get to where they need to be, as well as mainstream talent. If they need a leg up and they need to get out there even more, then I open the doors that need to be opened to help put them in another position. Or if they have a product coming out and they want to get it out there, then I do that also. So.
Well, we're going to be advertising this on Bill Duke TV, on Easy Way TV, on iVod Easy Way, and on the Mark TV. On the Mark is hashtagging Raw Nation and Easy Way Family. He's a huge supporter of anything that we do, which is breaking Roku records right now. He's doing really, really well with On the Mark TV, as well as CIE Fashion magazine, CIE Fashion TV. Actually, we just recently. We're excited to kind of showcase and announce. We just recently put CIE Fashion TV on Easy Way TV, and soon you're going to see Raw Nation TV or, more. I mean, we're excited to collaborate more and more with you, Eva, and what you have going on. And, and you and I go way, way, way back, way back.
The 90s.
Since the 90s when we first started. And I remember you were doing some pretty big events back then. So fast forward 20 years later.
So you probably remember WTV, right?
Yes.
What's new TV? And
wow, that's pretty cool. We're going to have a get together. We're going to watch all those old videos from WTV. That'd be
I
fun.
know, right? That'd be a blast.
I love that. Every once in a while I catch them going, wow, that was a cool memory, So you're involved in all you're involved in, but what was it that was that turning point for Eva that got you down the road that you're into? I mean, it's so exciting. It's a different life, isn't it?
It is. So what happened was I was doing government contracting, bringing in, $10 million contracts for a year, making 10% of every contract I brought in. So I did a lot of government contracting and working with the Marines and the military on the bases and stuff. And my family was always in the entertainment field. So I have athletes that are in the NFL, NBA. My family owned part of Capitol Records. Entertainment was in my blood. Yeah. And so I started when I was 15 with the Urban Network. Before it was the Urban Network, it was a radio conference, and we would pull in all the major record labels. They would pay us $100,000 just so their artists like Tony, Beyonce, all of these artists, they've all come through our doors. And so they would pay us just to put them on our conference stages. So I started back then at 15. And then that's when, once I grew up, went into school, got my degree, that's when I began doing the government contracting and teaching high school and coaching basketball at the same time.
Wow.
And so when my father got sick, I got on my knees and I prayed and I asked God, give me something that I can do to where if anyone in my family or my friends need me, then I can be there for them when those times come, because I don't believe in leaving my parents or my family or a friend in the hospital by themselves with no one to watch over them. Yeah. So when I did that, I walked away from my government contracting. I had enough money to live on for probably about 8-9 years. So in that time frame, I got everything together for what I needed to do in the industry. I reached back out to all my contacts from Universal, Warner, all the labels, all the TV networks and shows. I reached back out to all of them, told them what I was going to be doing and that I needed to get in there. I said, but I can only be an independent contractor. I do not want to be a worker under them any other way than as a independent contractor. Yeah. Because if something happened to my mother, my father, or anyone, I need to be there 24/7, and I can't have no strongholds on me. Yeah. So that is why I am where I am now with everything independent. I still work with the majors, but under my terms only. So I ended up in this rim because of my love for my family and the need to be able to support them when they were needed. And I also got in because the independent artists, their voices are not heard as much as the majors were back then. Now, yeah. The door is wide open for independents, but I still offer platforms here in the States, overseas, in Turks and Caicos, and, all over, in the Bahamas. They made me the, what do they call it? The ambassador to the Bahamas. I am the, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, council. Yeah. I'm the council for the Bahamas. And so, I try to open doors for others to come in, artists to be able to have their music played overseas. I have DJs. I have a DJ coalition, over 1 million some DJs that I deal with, from the Nerve DJs, the Coalition DJs, the Fleetwood DJs. So I try to bridge the gap from the independent to the the majors, so that the independents are just as major as the majors. So,
So the no clock thing is cool, isn't it? In other words, no clock to punch. I mean, you know, and we say that, but it's still a full schedule. You know, I mean, like you're an entrepreneur, so you work 80 hours a week, so you don't have to work 40, right?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So we have a question from one of our emails, because everybody, again, you can go to easywaynetwork@gmail.com if you are watching this on TV, and because not everybody can comment, but sometimes we have people that will send emails. So one of the questions is, what's your best advice to getting into big events like yours? How would the normal average person be able to get in and not only pay for a ticket, but be able to really benefit PR wise? I think is what they're asking on a major event like yours or anybody else that they would attend.
So if you are a celebrity or a talent, then you would just submit. So there's a link that you would go to and you would submit in as talent, or you would submit in, or your PR person would submit you in to be able to be inside. Most people that come to the events, I try to make sure everybody gets major coverage, whether it's on the red carpet or if it's side chats or the interviews, because I have individual booths inside where you can actually sit down with the radio station, or you can sit down with a podcast and interview right there on the spot, and then everything will get out. Once we get everything set up, it'll be going out through Easy Way TV automatically, and that right there in the numbers are the millions. So it'll be seen by everybody. So as far as the publicity, if you come, it's there. As far as the connections, if you come, it's there. If you're looking to fund your project, it's there. I have investors coming out that are looking for people's projects that they can invest in. I also have investment bankers coming out. They don't want to be named. They just want to be there, see who's there, see who they can meet, connect with, and invest in. So this is near the end of the year. Perfect timing for anybody that has projects that want to get their projects out there. You definitely need to sign up and be a part of this, because they're going to be in the house listening too. So be prepared by bringing whatever it is you need to promote yourself.
So I want you guys to pull your cell phones out and click on your camera, and there's a big QR code on the screen right now, and that will allow you to download our Easy Way interactive app. And we're going to have a Raw Nation profile, which is the main company, I believe, Eva, that you pretty much do. So we're gonna have a Raw Nation profile. You'll be able to get connected in when you're in the app. And so the invite code is Easy Way if you're watching the show, to be able to create your account, and that's really what it's about. We also want to remind you guys that this is brought to you by Better Vision for Children. Please donate to bvccharity.org, which is another thing, Eva. I mean, you were nice enough to support Better Vision for Children on this panel that I'll be hosting, and Better Vision for Children is the official sponsor, the beneficiary on a Power Players panel that I'm going to be hosting, and I'm bringing out some pretty amazing people that are to join the energy, join the fun, join the amazingness that you guys already have in place. And Matt J. Doyle is also with us. I wanted to bring him in on the stage here a little bit. Matt's been doing interviews, and he does IMDb. Right. So Matt's going to actually come in, and I need to get you guys connected. Matt specializes in building IMDb. We're an IMDb accredited network. So all the coverage, anything that we do with Raw Nation TV or whatever we're going to be, building here is going to go on IMDb. So I want to also remind you guys, when you come to an event like this and you get interviewed or you get any type of content, you can get IMDb credits, and that's like gold in the industry. So to answer that question that came up in our email, and thank you to Sarah from Arkansas for your question. The best possible way I would answer that question is IMDb credits. Actually, the more IMDb credits you have, the more credible you seem. When people Google you and they research you, how your website comes up, how many social media followers you have, all that stuff constitutes into getting on big red carpets, getting in bigger events, and how you grow and scale yourself. IMDb is super important, and which is something that Matt can help with. And we are partnering up and aligning with and affiliating with Raw Nation, the BET experience, as well as the Chamber, the National Hollywood Black Chamber of Commerce, to unite CIE Fashion Magazine as well, and so many other entities are all kind of like coming together and joining forces and creating a coalition, not just for that event, but also the big events that we do and the big events that other members host. We have thousands of members that host big events and big carpets. So we're all collectively combining and collaborating. My friend Dr. Lang, one of our members, says collaboration is the new currency. And that's really true, right? So you're talking about a lot of power within an app, within a network that creates success. And this is the next most powerful event that's coming up within the Easyway Network. We got Top Talent Hollywood happening right now as we speak in Hollywood at the SIR Studios.
Now it seems like the collaboration, Eric, has to be between the music, the actors, and the AI situations, and it's a whole different type of programming we got to hook up with, right?
Well, that's the other thing too, is we're going to talk a lot about as far as my panel goes, we're gonna talk a lot about industry and entertainment and our distribution and a lot of that stuff. But we're also going to do it. We're going to talk about the new age, like how to do it in the new age, how to find funding, how to run your business, how to get casted in things, get your music going, and meeting people like Eva who can pretty much position you just like I can, and to make your dreams come true. And I love the fact that this is a master key that we have that we're handing you guys when you come to an event like this. And that's the way I look at it, Eva, is when you're able to come to a major event like this, you're really getting an opportunity to find that master key because of the type of relationships, the carpet that's being walked on. Talk a little bit about the exposure. What type of media covers your events and this event coming up? What type of media can people expect? Because if I was someone that was going to buy a ticket to something I haven't heard about, or maybe I've heard about it through the grapevine, or I would want to know what media coverage that I can get, and what people can I network with.
So there's it's a lot of different podcasts. There's a radio station coming out, 105.9 FM. There are different, it's a lot of different podcasts and a lot of different radio. There's Getty Images coming out, Access Hollywood. I can't tell you everybody.
That's a big one. Access Hollywood isn't small. And don't sleep on Easyway News. We're going to be there, but
no, that Easyway is automatically. That's automatic there.
So, just mentioning Getty, Access Hollywood, and Easyway News.
Doors. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Just mentioning Getty, Access Hollywood, and Easyway News. Not to mention Tap Interviews. Matt Tudor is here, and he's a big outlet. And I also see that Go Time, the Easyway Apparel, that's going to be a sponsor. That's going to be they've already gotten their plane tickets to come out.
Right.
And so guys, think about it. And so, how much is it for a general ticket, a VIP sponsorship, like just so people have an idea if they want to get involved in that capacity?
So I tried to keep the tickets as low as possible. I started out giving people, if those that got on board early were able to get tickets as low as $15. Then the price went back up. And now the price is at just a general admission ticket is $30. A VIP ticket is $50. And that's only if you buy it online. If you come to the door, you're going to pay $50 for a general admission. If you want to be on the VIP side, you're going to pay $150 just to come in. So I always encourage people, purchase your tickets online where you get the cheapest price. And so I lowered the prices even to the $30 and the $50 just to give people an opportunity that normally don't get to come into those kind of events. And they always have to pay a couple $1,000s just to be there, or $500 500 or 150 just for general admission, you know what I mean? And then you're in nosebleed seats. So I didn't want that to happen. And I wanted people to be able to afford to come and network.
No, you
I
made
have
it
to
very
say
affordable.
that's very generous, actually, because I think it's more worth in the thousands for a general ticket. I mean, it's a very very high profile event. But you guys, what you're looking at the screen right now is if you go to easywayevents.com, if you have our app, and you go to Easyway News, you go to events, and we make it very simple for you to find our events, and we do a lot of great events. So if you go to Easyway Events, you'll see Access Urban Hollywood. You click on that, then you click on Register Now. And then you can purchase your tickets by clicking on tickets. It'll give you all that information. And so again, you're getting that ticket at $35, $60, or even $50 general admission, to attend the event, which is worth a lot more. And I'm assuming if they purchase $150,
Yes, and it's only there for another week, and then the price is going to go back up. 1 week out, the price goes back up. It'll go up. So right now I'm trying to get in, let as many people get in as possible before the price raises, the price raises to its normal prices. So right now everything is low.
I'm going to recommend, guys, that you go and get that $60 ticket now, because that means they get to walk the carpet, right? Is that okay? So $60 is nothing compared to an event of this magnitude. So make sure you guys go get your $60 before it goes up to $150.
And people don't realize that if they're a performer, they're up on stage, and there might be, say, 500 people in front of them. That's just a small percentage of what could be seeing them after it's all posted, because it's not like you have a media outlet and, they're filming you. No, like if you have Matt or Eric, that media outlet is filming you, and they're attached to all these affiliates, and the audience could be in the millions. And they can't fit in that room, but that's who's going to see them, right?
So we did a statistics check, and our social media reach, if you consider all the affiliates and the alliances and all the people that we're involved with, the National Social Media Awards, and these 3 different entities that EVA has, and JV Directory, and Global Women Speakers, and so many. There's like hundreds. We've officially almost hit 25 million social media reach as far as what Easyway powers and is supportive of and involved with, and we have about 1 million organic direct followers. So we're forming a really amazing coalition. There's 1 billion just with the National Social Media Awards alone, and then our TV reach is close to 1 billion. So there is a massive major reach, and we can show organic numbers about this. I know a lot of people mention big numbers, but we can prove to you what we're saying is true. And this is more not necessarily about the quantity. It's more about the quality. And that's what I really love is when you step foot into an event like this, step foot into an event like Top Talent Hollywood happening right now, you're going to meet a lot of quality people. When you get an app like we have, Easyway Interactive, you're going to meet quality people that can make doors open for you and things happen. And you mentioned the investments and things like that. Like real business ends up happening. You can find people that do grants. And I mean, I've seen a lot of people scale their businesses getting involved with these type of events. So I don't care where you guys are. I mean, you're looking at 14 days out. So about 2 weeks out until this big event that you have coming out. My recommendation is go get your plane ticket now. Doesn't matter where you are across the world. Go get your plane ticket, number one. Get it early so you save some money. Now, we have a sponsor that can get you a plane flight and pick you up at your house if you're interested in that as well. Just email us or reach out to us on the app, or go to Easyway Family on Instagram. Make sure you get your plane ticket early. Number 2 is get it at $60. Go buy it now. Go buy it tomorrow. Go buy it the next day, because you said the next week that's going to change. That's a big savings from $150 to $60. And number 3, show up. Action takers are money makers. This is one of the events that you really want to be at to take it to the next level. And hello, Julie, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So I mean, Eva, we've gone a little bit over time because it's an honor to have you on. Want to have you come back again next week if you can. We'll keep kind of letting people know about this amazing event. My dad has the Knights of Columbus. He has American Legion. He has a Lions Club and 5 other organizations that he's going to be introducing people and inviting people. So is there any, let's give one last takeaway to all the people that are watching right now. Is there anything that they can win? Can we give away anything? Can we offer them, those that are tuning in, what do they have the opportunity? And you guys got a friend or subscribe to the blog, the Raw Nation blog that will be on the Easy Way Network to be eligible for this. But can we give away a couple tickets? Can we give them something to strive?
Yeah, we can give away a couple tickets. I have some product coming out of Beverly Hills. It's a natural skincare product. It's worth $500. And it's a set of 11 that can be given away. Even an article in the National Black Hollywood Chamber of Commerce magazine. We could get an article in there. We could also do an article in CIE Fashion Magazine and probably even Easy Way Magazine.
That's a lot. That's a lot of exposure. So you got Easy Way News.
It's a lot of
CIE
exposure.
Fashion
So there's
Magazine,
different things you can win. We're not saying you're going to win all of them, but one, you can win one or the other. You can even win a photo shoot. I mean, you know, there's plenty of things that can happen that you will win, you know, that you can win.
So we're going to talk more about this on this Thursday. Coming up is the next VIP pitch party. The experience is unbelievable. You'll be one of our featured guests to come talk about the event and everything. And then I want to also really talk about this collaboration. And there's some special announcements that's happening between collaborations and some cool stuff that we're all kind of doing together here. And that's another thing too, guys. If you follow and love me and you support me, there is a very special announcements happening with me. I am being honored. I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag, but there is a very special announcement, very special honoring happening. It's definitely something you don't want to miss and you want to be a part of, because you can kind of be a part of history in the making with what we're doing with giving the City of Angels back to the Angels. You know, we just did our Easy Way LA major launch. We're making a lot of things happen in LA. We're collaborating in a big way with Eva, with what we're doing in LA. I mean, you know, you got LA pretty much on lock. You know, we have projects happening with the mayor of Los Angeles. We have projects happening with big funding things in Los Angeles right now. We have big venues. We just got off the phone with a gentleman that's going to give us a LOI with the National Social Media Awards to get the YouTube studios.
Yes.
So that means letter of intent. So we got some big things happening in Los Angeles, super exciting things. And you'll be able to be a part of not only the Access Urban Hollywood event, but all the domino effect of all these amazing events that we have coming up into the new year, you know?
Correct.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things happening. And I'll tell you, Eva, is this a changing world or what? I mean, every day
it's a changing world.
You know, I mean, really fast. And you got to keep up. You got a resource, because if you don't, you'll wind up like some of these stores that are no longer around, you know?
Very true.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like Matt with the he's got the AI tech too, and we try to keep on top of this stuff, because you're talking to somebody and go, oh, you can really do a business plan that fast. You know, it takes months to do something and all of a sudden the AI can pop it out in like a couple minutes. It's amazing. And
that's another thing too, is we are going to teach you guys some really, in fact, okay, I'm going to give you guys this little small sneak peek, and then we got to go. So did you know that you can actually use AI to become your co-host on podcasting, and it will increase your numbers on your podcast, give you more social media followers, and you'll be guaranteed to start getting, sponsors and things like that, because you're going to get a lot more viewership. But you can use AI to do all of that for you. And you can even have AI be your host, and you don't even need to be on a podcast. Sit back and have it make money for you. You know, these are things that the type of things that you're going to learn when you come to my panel and you come to this event. You're going to learn a lot of incredible knowledge that's going to help you with your business, your platform, your podcast, not to mention our distribution reaching, well over 500 million homes and mobile phones. So I'm super stoked, Eva. So I'm very glad to have you come on. I'm glad. I know it's not easy to get a hold of you and get you. And I hit you last minute. And I'm like, hey, come on the show. But I'm glad you're able to make it.
Yeah,
you're definitely a trooper, Eva. You're a trooper, I'll tell you.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure to be on here.
What does she do in her spare time?
I don't know if I have spare time.
That doesn't exist. I know. You and Eric and Matt, you guys don't have any. We got to get together. I'm saying all the time, and have an Easy Way weekend. No business. Kick back. Go to Catalina or whatever. Go golfing or something.
Yes, sounds good to me.
Just have a fun, Easy Way day. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, use the hashtag Easy Way Family. Press the like button. Press the share button. Don't miss our VIP pitch party coming up this Thursday. which is from 3 o'clock to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Eva will be there joining us. Matt will be there joining us. Matt will be there doing interviews as well. You get your chance to be on tap interviews. Mark says, but I want in. I'm there. Loving the comments. So guys, comment, because just because the show is over doesn't mean you can't keep it going. Press the share button, like, and comment. Eva, anything else you want to leave us with?
Yeah, so my Instagram, the easiest one to go to is at Raw Nation ENT. So it's at Raw Nation ENT. That's how you get into, there you'll see any events that we're doing as well.
So at Raw Nation ENT and Matt, do you want to go ahead and unmute yourself and give us your last closing goodbyes?
First of all, great job, Eva. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Great job by you too as well, Eric and Jim. My last words is thank you for all these opportunities in the Easy Way family. Hello to all the Easy Way family, and Easy Way News gets the views. Keep doing it the easy way.
I love it. And Eva, I smell a Raw Nation podcast, Raw Nation the Easy Way podcast coming up in our future.
I do have Raw Talk. I have Raw Sports, and I have several.
Oh, okay. Well,
the
there
Easy
it
Way
is.
that'll be coming. The Easy Way.
A lot of new content coming in. You got the Raw Nation TV channel coming in, and a lot of great stuff coming up, guys. So make sure you subscribe to Easy Way News.
I'm excited to be a part of Easy Way. I mean, I love the ethics. I love the family, the family ship of everybody. So definitely.
Exactly. That's the most important thing. I taught Eric you have to have hard work, determination, and drive, but without faith, morals, and ethics, it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
So
and you're
Eva,
right.
I'm going to let you know when the boat, whatever you want to call it, the cruiser is ready to leave Catalina, and we're going to be heading out. So I'll make sure I get the date to you.
Oh, please definitely do, because I'll be there.
All right, guys, I love it. So thank you so much for tuning in to Radio Boomers Live. Remember, every Monday, 11 to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Eva will be back again next week. We're going to have some real special offers and giveaways and special opportunities with this big event coming up. Tell your friends. We are looking for affiliates. If you want to be an affiliate of this big event coming up, you want to be affiliate of all the stuff you heard on the show, all you got to do is comment below affiliate or email us at easywaynetwork@gmail.com. Let us know what you can do, what you can bring to the table. Same thing with the National Social Media Awards and so many other great platforms that we have. Dad, go ahead and close it out. Remember, guys, #EasyWayFamily. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, guys, bbccharity.org. We're going to be testing another 9,000 children coming up, and it's about awareness and testing and following through with care. So until then, Radio Boomers Live, keep moving, keep the faith, and we are signing out.
Yeah.
Everything feels right. We're building the future, starting tonight. Easy Way versus a brand new lamp. Interactive app, it's in your hand. Making connections all part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. Easy Way versus a brand new lamp. Interactive app, it's in your hand. Making connections all part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. Easy Way, family.